And welcome back to the couch, Devin.
Thank you.
And we have a hot button question that's been weighing on our mind that could use some working out. The question that has been on the mind today: what is worse to encounter while driving? Turkeys or deer? What are we feeling?
I feel like definitely deer, because I mean, they have more mass. But the reason this question came up, because everyone's probably like, oh, obviously deer, you know, hit them, your car's over. The reason this came up, though, is because talking to Hans Leck, our amazing evening producer, shout out Hans Leck, and
couch correspondent
as well, and he was talking about, like, you know, you see a turkey, and, you know, deer kind of sit there, and then they run away, and then all the other little deer run away too, because they're scared. Versus turkeys, you just have to wait for them. Like, they will. I learned that a group of turkeys, I think it's called a rafter, the internet said. Oh. And so you wait for the rafter to move through. You gotta, like, wait a long time, but I still think deer.
You see, whenever I see, like, you know, it's convenient. Most of the time it is. But if I see, you know, I'm driving on a county road or something like that, or a back road, and I see some deer off on the side, even if they're minding their own business, I, you know, slow down, I scoot past. But when I scoot past, I always, you know, give a couple honks to try to get them away from the side of the road. Because, like, otherwise, everyone behind me are coming, you know, forward towards me. They're all going to be thinking, you know, the same thing. They're going to be slowing down. Everyone's going to be cautious. When are they going to run across the road?
Exactly.
You never know.
It's all about instinct.
So if the honk helps, that's my thought process.
Literally deer in the headlights. I've leaned on the horn for longer than a couple honks before. It's helped to scare them off before.
But it's never when other cars are near me, though, because I don't want to confuse the cars then around me.
Yeah, exactly. That gets tricky, though. But I mean, I've hit a deer a couple of years ago up here, and it's totally caught me out of the blue. I only had like 1 second to react, and boom, it ran right into my car. But they was only going like 25 miles per hour. So it was something that would destroy one of my outside mirrors and my bug shield on my truck back then when I had that. So that was about, I got lucky, about $400 in repairs, but still it wasn't great.
I wish that, like, Google and Apple Maps, you know how they have, like, you know, the car crash and the speed checks, like the alerts that they wake when there's just like a deer crash or something, or like some type of, like, you know, areas of deer. But then, you know, Highway 8 would just be, you know, it would never stop. It would just be a red line.
That's what I tell people. Anyone, you know, who's driving around the Northwoods, always be careful. Highway 8, as soon as that sun's going down, it is a dangerous road.
Out. I mean, I was in Tilted Loon Friday night enjoying a fish fry, and I was heading back, and well, I saw some deer on the side of the road. So
what a shocker!
I slowed down and just let them be deer nonetheless. But yeah, no turkeys. I mean, I don't encounter them as often. I'm always more on the lookout for deer, though. They're usually known to cause more damage. Although turkeys can cause damage if you hit them too, but I think deer is definitely worse, depending on the speed.
Yes, well, you know, any animal on the road's, you know, not good. Always watch out for them. But I think for our first On My Mind, we are in a general consensus. Deer is worse to encounter.
I think deer would be bad, I think that's what we're going to be going with today. But we're going to be moving right along this morning because we also have
Mugshot Monday.
Mugshot Monday.
Yes.
And of course,